Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Has a shot! And the pass is intercepted. Shot could be on. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pull it. Hazard. And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Here's Vieri! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the flag has stayed down. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Pull it. Hazard. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. That's very neat. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Neymar! And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Might be danger here. And it's Hazard. It's a sharp pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Mohamed Salah. Hazard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hazard. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. That is good strength. Can he put it away? They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Yeah, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little...
Beauty! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yaya Toure. Vieri. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Driving on and making good progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Vieri. Hazard. Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the...
Can he finish? Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. And here's Messi. Played back in. They're urging him to shoot. And it's Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away. Opts to play it back. Tomiyasu tries to clear. Hazard. He won't be happy with that one. Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. Maldini can get it clear. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Messi. Number 11,
Chiellini gets across to intercept that.
Number 18,
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Gullit. Number
Luis
22,
Suarez.
Pretty robust defending.
Coming on the field. Number 24.
It's a sweet ball, that. That's a shade optimistic.
Number 20.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Number 6, Neymar.
And it's Owen.
Number 15, Van Gogh.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, he fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chiellini. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by
Luis Suarez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Bergomi. And here's Bale. Mateus.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergomi. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe. And it's Bale. Pinches it off him. No, that's been intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Chance here to counter. And it's from Mario. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Can he finish? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shot and Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? That's a little off target. And it's Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in. Messi. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got... He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Has a go! It's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Azar. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Mohamed Salah running with the ball. Mohamed Salah driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Decent hit! And somehow it stayed out. Corner number 2 then. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? Oh, that's nice. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Pass is just off target. Maldini is there and he can pick it up. And back to the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simplicity itself. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Can he get away here? Oh, he's found him in space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Loose now, and oh, he's been caught napping.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Maldini wins the duel this time.
The attendance for this
and that's been won straight back. Now it's Hazard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Pull it, tries a shot! Bellingham. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's no flag.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, number 11.
It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was beautiful. It's Figo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. Vieri. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Luis Suarez! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. Luis Suarez! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution on the field.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Luis Suarez. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Mateus. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nice touch.
4 added minutes
Four
has been
added
indicated.
minutes on the board. Totti. And it's Luis Suarez. Great ball if he can get there. Figo. Figo proves just a little bit too strong. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Mateus. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Rummenigge!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the keeper's got it again. Could be danger here!
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's relentless, Peter, always in your face, always asking questions.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Rummenigge. Chiellini cuts it out.
Vinicius Junior. Luis Suarez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Vieri.
Still goalless.
Oh, good looking ball. Azar.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bergomi.
And here's Messi.
Nedved. Vieira.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Danger averted for now. Hazard. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Azar. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Hazard purring through the gears. Bellingham. Vieri. Nedved.
No way through. Vinicius Junior.
Vieri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Nedved. Vieira. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nedved.
Great chance!
And he's there to belt it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he was quick to react. And it's Azar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. A lot of big chance! In for the pieces! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gently done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieri, Mohamed Salah. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Immediately.
Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nedved. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chooses great hit! Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieri. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early.
Has a goal!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Messi. Number 11.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 22,
Firm header,
Nedved.
just off target.
Coming
That's
on
a
the
really
field,
decent chance.
Number 15, Jan
Thuram.
Koeman. Number 24.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Neymar.
Can he get it
Number
through?
10,
In by
Mateo.
Van der Vaart. Can he finish?
Substitution in
And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked out the run. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Owen. Tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, this looks sharp. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yaya Toure. And that interception was... And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. it.